Katie, I wonder if you could tell us a little bit, who are the Story Seekers?
Um, we're a group of kids taking an arts and education class who wanted to teach a bunch of fifth grade students about storytelling.
Excellent.
A series of workshops where my incredible students in the Arts and Education Practicum class created and implemented arts-based lesson plans with the Hillcrest fifth graders here.
And we got to come to Hillcrest Elementary for our 6th week. We did 5 weeks on Zoom with them, but today we got to actually meet them, and it's been absolutely incredible working with them.
So my name is Janis Astor del Valle. I am assistant professor in the practice of arts management and entrepreneurship in the Department of Arts Management at Purchase College.
My name is Ian Driver. I'm the Education and Engagement Manager at the Performing Arts Centre at Purchase College. And it's my job to bring together the artists that we present at the PAC, students, community members, in conversation and activities and explorations that use the arts and arts-based activities to provide us with a connection. And one of the things we've done traditionally is that we've always had for a long while now, a tradition of working with teaching artists in schools linked to our school time performance series and also to our main stage series. But obviously when we went to the pandemic and things shut down, we had to rethink how we did some of this work. And one of the things that I became aware of was actually the work of Janis Astor del Valle, who was doing terrific work in an Arts and Ed Practicum class on campus. And we thought, what if we brought those students into the schools that we were working with already with our teaching artists and school time series, and see if we can build community together in the virtual world during the pandemic. And in that, not only kind of have an academic impact for everybody, but also to have a sense of connection and maybe wellness and a sense of social and emotional togetherness at such a very difficult time. And out of that came this project, the StorySeekers project.
My name is Scott Johnston. I am a senior at Purchase College, and I'm in the Arts Education Practicum class with Janis Astor del Valle.
My name's Katie. I'm studying drawing and painting, and I'm from East Chester, and I'm taking the class because I do eventually want to go on to teach art in probably around this age. I'm not really sure though, but I want to be a teacher. So.
My name's Jenna. I'm from Staten Island, New York, and I am double majoring in theater and performance and arts management. And I took this class because I love working with kids and I love art. So I thought this would be a great way to combine the two. And I loved it. And I loved all the kids and I thought they were great.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and I'm an arts management major and minor in visual arts. And I'm from Middletown, New York. And the reason I had to take the class because as a kid I had a lot of art opportunities to work with painting and stuff like that. So I really enjoy it, and I hope all the kids get to experience it too. Yeah.
My name is Gabby. I am a first semester senior at SUNY Purchase. I am actually studying photography. And my semester has been fully online. So I've been home for now almost 3 semesters, and my last semester for next semester will be in person. So thankfully I get to be a little bit on campus next semester for my last round. And why I took this course was just for another interest to see if I would want to go down the path of maybe education and working with kids in my future.
Hi, my name is Arturo Calderon. I'm a senior at here. This is my last semester, and like in like a week and a half, I'm gonna be gone. It's it's still crazy. I it's hard for me to believe it. And I've been thinking about taking this class for almost a year now, like almost like 2 years now. And I've never found like a good like spot to put it in. So I finally managed to get it in here in my last semester, and because I've worked with kids before. I've done a lot of events with this thing called the Milliners Guild, that my mom is the president of, and then I worked at a summer camp a couple of years ago. And I thought having a little more experience with kids would be a bit of fun, and from the past couple of weeks, it has been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it.
Have you learned anything about yourselves or about your course of study from this experience?
There's so much to be prepared for in the lesson plans. Like I didn't know like you have to go through like practice it and like come up with like different solutions if there's any problems like technical issues, anything like that. I just didn't consider it before this class. That was really cool.
I think that building a lesson plan is almost like building a script. You're creating something that is tangible that you can use to educate somebody, just like a play could educate somebody on different topics. And I think that someone, as a performer, as an actor, that you can utilize these things as an educator and as a teacher, a professor, anything like that, to actually work with students.
I was just so proud of my students because the creativity they exhibited over the course of our work in this class, the ingenuity, the innovation, and most importantly, the mentorship skills that they really honed, I think, as a result of being able to work with the fifth graders. I was impressed and just in awe of my students, watching the way that they worked every week so diligently, so dedicated to doing their best to engage the young people and really get them excited about the arts.
So can you tell me, what's been your experience? What's it been like to be part of the StorySeekers program?
It's been fun because we get to be creative and we get to, talk and we get to write stories, and it's just very fun.
Okay.
I really liked it because we get to create silly stories of whatever we could think of.
And how was it? Because everything came virtually, right? It was through Google Meets. How did you find that? Would you rather it was in person, or are you happy with it?
I'm happy with it virtual because because you could just ideas just pop into your head. You could just say them.
Just being virtual and not being in person with the students and not being able to be a little bit more hands-on with them. But seeing how they're now used to being remote as of right now and them typing so fast in the chat and just answer us very quickly when we met with them. That was like the biggest thing. I was like shocked. I was afraid they're gonna be like a little quiet and be like, who are these people? Why are they teaching us? But I was really shocked that they were really like so like on board, typing, answering us. They weren't like bored or nothing.
Yeah, I thought the kids were gonna be like quiet, but like also kind of like too cool for school, like didn't really care. Like I was expecting them to not be super invested, and I feel like they were very actively participating and like excited about their stories. Like everybody was volunteering to be the first one to share every week.
Yeah, I was nervous that we would have to really pull everything out of them, but they were super eager to volunteer all the time and just give ideas in the chat or talking. They were super involved, which I was really happy but surprised about.
I think that what surprised me most about these kids was their eagerness to learn, their eagerness to participate, and their ability to just create things off the cuff and really use their imagination to its fullest.
I had to have like a more consistent and sort of, I guess, bigger energy than usual. Because when you're with kids in person, it's easy for excitement and that energy to bounce back and forth, and it'll amplify through that. But when you're so far from what I've seen is when you're in stuff like Zoom or Google Meet, in this digital conversation, that energy that doesn't bounce back and forth as easily. So you need to have more of that energy and put it forward, because there's less of that back and forth happening, which I don't think is a bad thing. That's if anything, that it's helped me build more confidence in myself, and interacting with kids. I feel like I'm even more comfortable than I was before.
There's something very profound in people learning who are quite close in age, and although there's a very big difference between a senior in college and a fifth grader, I do think there is a connection between a college student and a middle school student or an upper elementary school student that perhaps I can't bring. And I'm really interested in how I might be able to. Actually, I have to be honest, I think Janis is very interested in how we might be able to bring that together. And Janis, I know, has a great belief in the power of mentorship. And I think I've underestimated the power of mentorship. And I think I saw it very vividly in this class. So what are you holding there?
A book that StorySeekers made for us.
And what's inside it?
All the stories that we did during classes.
This book is really a collaboration. It's like a partnership between us and you and us all together. So I would like Katie to show you the book. She designed the book cover and she put together the book. And Lean did all the translations, because we translated it from English into Spanish. So the stories are in English and they're also in Spanish. So everybody can enjoy it. So come on, Katie, show us the book.
Would you like StorySeekers to come back?
Yeah, I would. It's really fun, especially the masks and the making the stories about the superheroes.
You can be creative and artistic without anybody judging you on how you are yourself.
First and foremost, I want to acknowledge the fantastic collaboration, friendship, and kind of mentorship we've had from the teachers and the administration at Hillcrest Elementary School. We had terrific support from Miss Jamie Rossi over at Hillcrest, Miss Heidi Marquez, Miss Jennifer Bruno, and Miss Melissa Magnota. Those are terrific teachers. We've worked with other teachers at Hillcrest before, but everybody there was so welcoming. They were so open to what we were trying to do. And we continue to have a fascinating dialogue and conversation with them.
I am really proud to be here today. This was an amazing experience, being able to be on the grounds of Hillcrest Elementary School, where we've been working for the past 5 weeks. Well, we've been working virtually. So now to have this opportunity with them in person. And, I love the fact that we had 5 weeks and now the 6th week with them, but I would love many more weeks with them, because I feel like we're just scratching the surface. I'm dreaming about an 8-week residency, 12-week, maybe even a whole semester, a whole 15-week residency. And judging from the reaction of the teachers too, that they're saying, yes, we want you here all year long. So we'd love to be here all year long. And I know my students would love it too. Every year that I've run this class, and whenever we've had the opportunity to work with young people, my students are always saying, we need more time with them, more time. And it's so true, because the more time we have, the more we're able to really build relationships with the young people, and it becomes really a wonderful mentoring program, in addition to a wonderful program that's really encouraging and fostering young people's appreciation and understanding of the visual and performing arts. So yeah, I always want more time, and I hope we get to have more time next semester.
So yeah, Story Seekers all round was actually one of the most satisfying things I've done in the entire pandemic. And for that reason, I think it was bringing people together from all ages to see how stories might unite us.
I mean, yeah, I loved it. It was the one class that I genuinely like looked forward to going to and was really excited to be a part of. Like this class was always the highlight of my week. So
Same. Like this class is like my highlight too. Like I want to like see them. I feel like the energy the class gives off is really nice.
Yeah, I was always so excited to see the kids, and even if I felt like a little awkward, like talking in the class, it was always like reassured at the end when they were all like, "No, we don't want to leave," even though they're being dismissed, like they get to go home. It's not like they have to go to another class, but they're like, "No, stay." It's so cute. It made it feel like really rewarding at the end.